Hello everyone. Alright, so today we've got Orisa gameplay again. Yay! I've got more Zen stuff coming. I've just been really trying to focus Orisa because I find that I've been enjoying playing her a lot more recently, at least. And we'll get to Zen eventually. I've got some placements to do, so we'll have plenty of time to do that. But I figured I'd do some narrated Orisa gameplay for you, just to kind of like go over what my thought process is for you, and like what decisions I'm making and why. If you'd rather play Hog, you can. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go left out of here because it's easier to spam on that right side. I'm gonna go left here. I'm gonna get a shield right here because I know. Okay, so right here I'm gonna go for a pull on the side just to try and get him off. And just see
I'm
Hog.
gonna tell you to point. Nice.
I'm gonna go left here, guys. Going left here. They're gonna drop down to point here as soon as I get to point. I'm headed to point here just to pull them off high ground.
Let's go.
I'm gonna pressure this earth as much as I possibly can. And I fortified there because I didn't want Hog to hook me. Alright, are they still up top? Okay. Sweet, that was an easy first point. Still a Hog behind us. Yeah, it's just gonna be easy all charge for us. Yeah, because our Reaper's almost got ult. And it's pretty close. We didn't take a lot of damage. I'm gonna go top right here. I'm going top right here because it's way better to have high ground usually in most situations. So I'm gonna pressure this Mercy a little bit. Pulling this, yep, nice. Our Hog came up behind us, so I want him to.
Oh.
It's gonna be easy alt charge for us right here.
Behind us. Nice.
Just putting a shield down here for this D.Va. I'm gonna keep pushing. Pulling this Mercy away. Just easy alt charge on this D.Va. Easy alt charge. Do we have everyone? I'm just gonna wait for this our Hog before I push in. I'm gonna pull away so we can just try and get more.
Got one, let's go. Go.
Pressure this D.Va. I'm gonna ult here because it'll also work while we're down below. Dropping down, guys.
Oh, I'm so glad this new McCree buff actually is a freaking thing.
Alright, so I stopped shooting there because Defense Matrix has a 1 second cooldown now, and I pulled that ball away because he's gonna slam behind us. Saving my Fortify for when we get that may ult. I can get this McCree. It's low. That was a great Zen ult for us. Gets me. I'm gonna push here. My shield is too far back. It needs to be on point. I need to be on point the whole time. I'm just gonna pressure this D.Va. That was a really good wall on their part. Like that just like lined them up for us. I tried to get that Mercy too. This McCree should have been turning the other way. Great job, guys. Everything is happening so fast too. Yeah, our teammate is saying easy, but they might just come in and roll us here. Select your hero. Like the amount of times that happens where people are like, oh, we took the first 2 points super easily. We're just gonna steamroll them and hold them the second point, and then they steamroll us. So usually I avoid any trash talk. Cause that's usually even more incentive for the enemy team to like play even better. Because if you're just like super easy and then they come in and roll you, they're just like, what was that about being easy? Comes back to bite you. Usually want to avoid that. And it's super easy to get toxic in Overwatch too. Like when just like one person isn't doing the role, it's super easy to pick that person out and be like, hey, you know, you're not doing your job, and that doesn't really help. Especially with like you're playing with people that you've never played before, so you can't get like you can't give them like criticism because most people don't take criticism well, especially in an environment like Overwatch because they think you're being toxic. So I could be like, Anna, you need to play around corners more, and they could be like, shut the fuck up. So that's a little frustrating sometimes. But we're gonna hold top left here because that's just the best place for Orisa. I'm gonna hold a little I'm gonna hold a little back on this wall so they can't just like get a pull right there and pull us off, because that's like one of my favorite pull spots when I'm coming in, is when they're positioned like right here, and, like shield is here, but you can still get a pull like right here to get everyone off. So I usually try to hold like more to the left side so that if they do come left, I can just easily rotate. Just to get another shield down, because we want as much shield uptime as possible. And if the ceiling was higher, I'd shoot one up. But they have a ball, so I'll be looking for a pull on that ball. Right there. Yeah. Nice hook hug. Okay, so they are going left. This Orisa is by herself. Orisa's by herself left side. Orisa's low by herself left side. They're going left. Going their way. Right.
Yeah, they're in space. McCree in space.
I'm gonna pressure this Mercy. Yeah, so there I'm just focusing on the Mercy because I have the shield just in case, and this Orisa isn't pushing up. So I'm gonna withdraw there because my healers aren't with me. I'm gonna pull this Widow, just in case somebody has eyes on her or something. I'm just gonna get rid of this shield, just because there's no one in my peripheral vision on the right side to shoot at. I'm gonna pull that Widow.
Is that coming up left?
She's low. They're coming up left. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Tracer out in space.
So I put that advanced
Orisa's
shield
below.
through their shield, because Orisa can't do anything if you put a shield through them. So I'm gonna stay on top here and just make sure they're not coming up here because our Ashe is on point. And I just need to make sure we're holding high ground, because as long as we're controlling high ground and they don't go straight to point, like that Ashe is gonna get pulled through. Ooh, oh, it's a Moira. Okay, it looked like an Ashe. Their figures are very similar. Where's this Tracer? I can help. Okay, we're pulling our attention for this Tracer, and we can kill her. Okay.
I'll take care of point.
Okay, yeah, we sacrificed too many people there, and that might have been my mistake for not pushing back. But I was the only one up there, see?
He's
So like
literally
the ball on point pulled like 4 to 5 people, which is not the right move.
Okay.
Like you don't need to send 5 people on the point for ball there. So did ball pull our attention there?
I said I'd take care of it, and then I died, but turret was still on point to kill him, because there was no way he was taking it with turret still there at like freaking 100
Yeah,
health.
we
And
sent
everyone went back to point.
we sent too many people to point there. Like we only need one. Oh, well, I did not mean to do that either, but I need to move my push to talk button. Which is actually good here for us because they can't push in right away. We don't want them snowballing, and we have 5 ults anyway, so I'd rather build ult here. This is a really easy spot for us to get pulled off. Push here. Yeah, did we use 2 ults there? Nice. That's it. I'm gonna get this Ashe because she's low. Just gonna hold here a little bit. Might just have to move my push to talk button. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna get a shield up for us here, cause that's gonna be problematic. I forgot I had it on my mouse button. Push to talk, push to talk, push to talk, push to talk, push to talk. It's gonna be on healing. Oops. Okay, that's not good. Push back here. I'm gonna hide behind cover here. Drop the point.
Never mind. Widow's on the right side. Widow on the right.
Bob's on the right side, so he's almost dead. So I'm just gonna pull him. I'm gonna keep
Widow on
both
the right,
these
guys.
pulls here.
Just half health though.
This is gonna be really good ult charge if I can stay alive. Moira's low. I'm gonna go for this Moira. Moira's so low. I need help with the Moira. They're not going for my
We're all
bongo, which
super
is
low on
super
point.
cool. I don't know how we can just kill that.
Widow's still on the right.
So it's in my attention on this ball right now. Get another shield down. Okay, reloading. I'm gonna push this left. I'm gonna push this left side. Just in case. Just in case. I'm gonna have to wait. I want them to push top left so I can just pull them down. There's a tracer behind right side somewhere. I want them to push top so I can just pull them off. I don't know which way they're. It looks like they're going right side. I'm just gonna pressure this Widow so she can't get any picks.
Oh, this is so low.
And then use this pillar as cover. Yeah, we probably didn't need that ult there also. Okay, let me get this push attack figured out. Because I think I have it on... I need healing. Need healing. Yep, alright. So... I'm pressuring main with you. If they go top left, I'm gonna try and pull them off. I wanted to stop that Bob before he got behind us. I just have to drop this Bob. There's no one else is gonna...
Okay then.
Yeah, we should have Zen ulted there, honestly, because they used 1, 2, 3 ults.
Trans out.
Yeah, we needed that Zen ult sooner. Yeah, if ball goes point, just let Torb or Hog take care of it, because they have a little more self-sustain against them. And ball's using that, then to stay on point, so he's just gonna roll off. We don't need to pull everyone.
Yeah.
So we do have to look for a ball here, because ball might come left side and try and push this off.
I mean, even Ashe can rotate and deal damage from high ground.
I'm gonna get a shield here, just so we have as much shield uptime as possible.
You have a Winston.
That's interesting. Alright, Tracer's going left. Pull him right. I suck. They're going left.
Well, Mercy's on the left still.
I'm gonna push here, push up here.
Hallway.
Alright, we can leave that Orisa. Because they're already pushing up and I don't need to push up with them.
He's going bottom left.
That's a better shield for us. Covers more of the right side.
We just feed ult off of this guy. I got him. He's literally one. Just feeding my ult off of him.
He has no ice block. Alright, I'm gonna pressure these guys in the left
He's gonna
side.
get overtime, but we're still good.
Alright, moving to point. Alright, that was I immediately fortified there because I didn't want that May to freeze me. I'm gonna pressure this Lucio. Mercy's gonna die. That was a good hold. What were they running? They were running single tank, so that's pretty interesting. Their Widow wasn't getting picks that they needed. Like our Ashe was staying behind shield because she was smart.
5 minutes, please.
I'm gonna go left here. We can take it slow. We only need to take one tick. Alright, I'm gonna get a shield up so we have enough time.
What do we got? They holding point.
Actually, it wasn't because they were holding.
I'm gonna teleport. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under right side here for point. They res their Orisa. Woo. Gosh, this is not good.
Well, they have no defensive ult, so we can just hold for Nano Reaper. Just force them to use ults.
Right, they're just holding point here, so we can still go left. I'm gonna pull them back away. We just have to. We don't have to go super fast here. We can get that turret out of the way because they're not pushing through shield. Go right.
Ew. Lol.
So we needed. I usually prefer the slow and steady approach, especially like I just don't like playing Rein because you get shredded as Rein so much. It's more frustrating to play Rein than it is like to be like successful and happy. Like I'd rather play really good and have a good time on Orisa, even if we lose, than to like play as Rein and win but just have an awful experience. This was a good Bob because it got all of them. And Orisa should have fortified. I think the Orisa might not have had fortify, but if she did, she could have stopped that Bob from hitting them.